Alright, today we have the Realtree RT100 Coleman mini bike. The serpentine clutch is engaging at idle. I contacted Coleman and they went ahead and sent me out a new clutch for free, so we're going to get that put on, and it should fix the issue. I have another mini bike and it isn't having any issues, so they say that during shipment and things like that they can seize up. So we're going to get that swapped out, and if you guys have questions, feel free to leave those in the comments. And if you don't mind, like my video and subscribe to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, I'm going to take this bolt out, this bolt, and then you do have to take this bolt. There's another bolt down here and a bolt right here, so you got three bolts and 2 screws. I do want to say, if you don't have a torque wrench, it is difficult. You might have to wedge something in here like this, but just be careful because you could damage. I mean, this clutch doesn't really matter, but getting the new one on is going to be difficult. So having an impact wrench is really going to be your best bet. Alright, it's a 10mm bolt, impact wrench. You want to spin the tire around until you see the little tab. You take this and just push it forward. Or if you have needle nose, it'll probably actually work better. Just take that and pop it right off. Alright, now that we got that on, we just got to loosen this bolt here to be able to get the chain tight. Or initially loosen and then to tighten it back. So for mine actually went back on without having to loosen this, just because their chain was a little loose. But if yours does not go back on, what you can do is initially loosen this bolt right here. Once you loosen that bolt, Alright, that's going to loosen it. Let's put this back on here. And this little pin, you always want the open end to face the opposite way that it's rolling. So it's rolling forward, so you want that loop, that open part, to be going towards the back. So when it goes through, it doesn't hit something and pop it off. Just clamp that closed there. The last thing we're going to do is just tighten this up. So if you turn this, now, if you run out of room here and you can't go back any further to tighten the chain up, what you have to actually do is loosen the bolts for the motor, and there's a screw right on the front here. You can tighten up to pull the motor forward and then re-bolt your motor back, retighten it. And then what that will do is allow you to be able to adjust this even more. But I have just enough. I might go back later and another day if it ends up getting loose, either taking some chain links out or moving the motor forward. But yeah, that's it. That's got the new clutch on it there, so all we have to do now is put it all back together and it'll be good to go. I added a little, it's like a bicycle mount, and anyways, it's a little flashlight, rechargeable one, and that way they can see when they're cruising around at dusk. And it's got a zoom setting where they can just pull it in or out and expand it. Anyways, thought that was pretty cool. Alright, y'all, well, thanks again for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment, and if you don't mind, like the video and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks.